Blah! Hey everybody, it's me, your old pal Jum Jumington, former CEO of Jumington Dynamics, broadcasting live from the Jumington Dynamics Auxiliary Hazardous Material Storage Facility, somewhere in the world. How's everybody doing this evening? I started the stream and then I had to leave for a second, and I got entangled. I was like, I don't have time for this right now. It's some messages I had to respond to very quickly. It's always at the worst possible time. Silas, Utter Chaos, and Flash, welcome all. Crack open my protein here. My internet is iffy. I'm in and my internet's iffy, so we are halfway on the same page. Already getting lag. Yeah, YouTube's been not very friendly lately. I'll say that. And it's like 50-50. Like something on my connection flakes out, something on YouTube flakes out. My connection's strong, YouTube fails. You just can't win sometimes. But that's been like, it's not just me, it's a lot of people's streams. A lot of the streams that I watch will just start buffering very quickly. It's just the same old problem. I was thinking about this today, much earlier today. I was like, I remember a time before I paid for YouTube Premium when I was dealing with YouTube ads. And I remember, like, you watch a video on YouTube and it's like buffering and it just will not play the whole thing. But then it would play an ad and the ad plays fine. The ad always is fine without any buffering or dropping quality or anything. It's like, why can't you run the rest of it off of the ad network? And then it goes back to the video and you're just stuck there with the spinning wheel. Even jumping game's going well. So far, so good. It's been a pretty good day so far. I spent the day being a complete nerd and building my spreadsheets of my streams. I like to keep track of the games I've played and how many streams, and I haven't been keeping up with it that well, so I had a lot of backlog on it. Going back through, like, when did I start streaming it? When did I finish streaming it? How many streams was it in total? And now I'm like compiling data for the end of the year review. It's like, and you know, average times on stuff and how many, you know, what's the longest series and all this stuff, collecting information. I did find out that I can go to Google Takeout and have it export my entire YouTube channel's metadata, which you used to have to get it to export all of your videos. And like, I don't need that. And that's a lot of data. I just want the, like, give me a list of my streams, give me a list of my videos with like the title, and it's got a lot of other stuff that I don't really need right now, but is useful. But also, like, when did it upload? How long is it? It seems so goofy, but like, it's a lot easier than just like what I was doing before, just manually going through the videos and like checking times on stuff. Well, there were some things I had to manually go into about 80% of my streams to check and log something, which, you know, it wasn't even going to care when it comes to the end, but I did it. It refuses to cooperate. Yeah, there's so much that can go wrong with this stuff in terms of speed. There's my connection and all the equipment in my house, in my layer here, if you will. And then there's everything between that point and YouTube server. Then there's YouTube server itself, and then their connection to the rest of the internet, which is several points from there to everybody else, right? And so, like, sometimes, and like, we've all been there, and you'll know, like, oh, it's a me problem, because you'll be in chat like, I'm experiencing lag. People are like, it's fine for me. Okay, well, I guess it's just something between YouTube and my location, right? And then sometimes it's like everybody, except for the person streaming. It's a big, complicated beast with a lot of pieces in the middle of people who are just like, what's the least amount of money I can spend to make this barely operate enough for me to charge hundreds of dollars for it? A lot of terrible infrastructure out there. Hubie, am I overpronouncing your name? I thought about this too last night. I'm like, you know, I don't think I ever asked them how their name is meant to be pronounced. And like, it's either, you know, Kubi or Cubby. The reason I don't say Cubby is I had a dog named Cubs, because we had a dog named White Sox, because she was a black dog with white feet. We called her White Sox. And we got another puppy from the same litter that was all black. And so owing to sports teams, the family was like, we'll name him Cubs. And I just called him Cubby. But that was like Cubby, like two B's. So I'm like, well, I don't want to assume that. But sometimes I see a name and I'm like, just arbitrarily decide like, that can't be the pronunciation, and give it another one. And then I never really know. Nobody ever tells you. You ever run into that in life where you have read a word, but you've never heard it spoken? And so you have your view of how it is meant to be pronounced. And then you finally say it in front of somebody, and they're like, no, it's not. That's not how you pronounce it. Like, really, you had no way to know. I watched a video where someone was talking about how something was the epitome of a certain quality, but they pronounced the epitome. This is truly the epitome of this style. And I was like, I don't feel like they need to correct that. I can understand that. I've been there. And Ed never has a problem. Nope, never does. Never does. Yeah, even my preview is like that way behind. Pronounce it that way too because I forget. It is. If you're trying to like keep up that in hyperbole is hyperbole. The hyperbole just sounds like some kind of arena. I'm gonna go down to the hyperbole and watch some combat skating. Down at the hyperbole. Yeah, it's just English is really good at having a lot of rules that only apply to some words and then generalized rules that will fail you in those moments. Next level of the Super Bowl, but people die. The ultimate sport. If that was true, people would play it like I play the old Nintendo game Base Wars, where you're robots in baseball. And when you get on base, you have to fight the other robots. And they have damage stats, right? They have like a health pool. And so you can blow up players in the other team. You can also damage them by hitting them with a ball, having your pitcher hit them deliberately. And that was my entire strategy to beat the other team, was just to beat them up enough at base so I could hit them with a ball when they're at bat and watch them explode, horrifyingly explode at bat. I don't know how well it worked for me, but I did kill a lot of robots. What's up, Breadmo? Welcome in with another choice message. I will not ask for elaboration. How you doing this evening? How was your Elden Ring run? I just shortened to Elden Run, not intentionally. I saw you whooping on some stuff today. That's how you stuff a turkey for Thanksgiving. I see. It was a 50-50 on that. It was a coin toss. Talking about putting turtleneck on an earthworm. Ugh. That seems like that's 2 extra openings on the sweater that the earthworm doesn't need. But if a turtleneck doesn't have arms, it's just a tube at that point. And when that make the turtleneck into a tube top. What's up, Miss Elizabeth? I don't know why I stuttered so much on that word. I see the name Elizabeth. My first thought is Macho Man Randy Savage and the lovely Miss Elizabeth. Created Earthworm Jim. I don't know. I want to know. Going in the wooded area, so we'll go for. What are you doing, Flash? You're not being stalked by a masked man, are you? Not heading into the woods to check out some urban legends to never be heard from again. Is this going to be the end of Flash? Be reading on the news. Local hikers vanished in the woods. Short for lizard, actually. I believe it. Lizard people confirmed. All right. Let's roll to the game. Quite enjoying this mysterious number. Everyone's got something to hide. Everyone acts weird and creepy. We're repeatedly told by the residents of this town that they don't know anything about something. And then later we catch them and be like, I thought you didn't know anything about that. Like, okay, well, I lied about that. But this next thing I don't know anything about. For realsies, I don't know about it. Oh, okay. I believe you. I don't believe him. Riding with someone right now. Is it Ichabod Crane? I'm gonna go over some covered bridges. Try to evade the local pumpkin-headed apparitions. Good luck with that. Whatever your suspicious mission is. Boy, the Oregon Trail. Certainly does look like that. I never finished the Oregon Trail. My strategy was simple and as far from foolproof as you could get. It was, pretty much guaranteed failure. But my idea was someone on this troop is the leader, and then everyone else just has to do everything. So I had one person would get maximum rations, no work. Everyone else, minimum rations, total work. And then I would go hunt every chance I got. I would spend all of my money, ammunition, kill way more animals than I could carry, just leave mountains of raw meat lying wherever I went, just to feed the one leader, right? Usually most of them would be dead by the time I got to the river. And the ones that weren't were soon taken by the river. We never crossed that river. Jum helped destroy the dodos and just stack those bills up, baby. That's the way to do it. That's what worked for me. And I say it worked because it amused me, but I certainly never succeeded. Oh, I kept trying. I was bound and determined to prove this system will work. I don't know why. Just because I pictured myself in there and thought, I would want to just lay in the back of that wagon and let everybody else do everything. I'll just pretend that I'm paralyzed and let them carry the burden until such time as I need to get up and run. That's also my strategy for surviving the zombie apocalypse, is just to feign some sort of medical issue that would force everybody else to have to take care of me until such time as I had to run, and then I'd push them directly into the waiting jaws of the zombie horde and make my escape while they chewed on their surely desiccated body. So I guess the answer is, like, if there's a zombie apocalypse, don't be in the survival camp with old Jum Jumington. They ain't gonna go well. I know I get rid of first. I won't be anywhere near you. When you think about that, Perhenmo, in the case of a zombie apocalypse, like, the chances, the likelihood of you and I ever encountering each other is slim to nil. Because under our current modes of transportation, right, I don't know exactly where in Canada you are, and I'm not going to say exactly where in the United States of America I am, but it's far enough that we wouldn't reasonably hoof it. So our paths would probably never cross, which is probably for the best, because I think we've both said and done enough things to make each other be like, oh, this person's definitely going down. You'd take me out because I'm an obvious danger to the group. I'd take you out because you're on to me, and I can't have you revealing my terrible secrets to the other survivors. Going on an island. I've heard that. I'm trying to think. I've heard discussions of the zombie apocalypse and whether or not an island would be the place to be because you're pretending to be paralyzed. Yeah, but I mean, I could stop. That's the thing. I'm pretending I could stop at any moment. You won't be able to move as I do my thing. But I can actually move. That's the whole gist of it. The whole gist of the gambit is I actually can move.
An empty bowl.
I just won't until I'm imperiled. At that moment, I would. You won't even know it's me. I'll know it's somebody. I'm not gonna be like, well, at least it's not Prahenmo. No. This is a disturbing, disturbing, like, implication here. Very, very troubling. I'm now I can never go to Canada because I always have that fear. I don't know what Prahenmo looks like. It could be anywhere. It could be anyone. I'll cross that border and immediately start eyeballing people like, is this it? Is this the end? Oh my gosh. What's up, Stanley?
Stanley?
Ah, Miss Bateman. Mr. Shoulder left a note for you.
Thank you, Stanley.
Great. Miss Bateman, reach me at my home as soon as you read this. There is no time to waste, Leonard.
Oh, there were a key with it too.
Uh-huh.
Suspicious.
Yeah, so we had a dream last night No, we didn't. We had a dream about the goblin, but before that, we were told that basically Leonard and where is it? To do. Yeah, Lord Panswick and Mr. Shoulder were having a conversation about needing my blood for something, but that I have to give my blood willingly. And it doesn't sound good. It doesn't sound like something I actually would want to do or would actually be good to do. Right? So we hear this story, and then we have a dream where the goblin's like, you must help me. Only you can break this curse. And I'm thinking, I think I've heard enough at this point to question all of this, but perhaps not.
I must make haste to Mr. Shoulder's residence.
Oh, fine. So here we are, even though it seems highly suspicious.
Miss Bateman, I beg you, in the name of God,
Cut me.
leave this town.
Oh, okay.
Father Roach, what is the meaning of this?
There's nought for you here, lass. Clear off.
I beg you, Miss Bateman.
Father Roche, Mr. Farnaby.
Oh, this isn't good.
Here to wish Miss Bateman good luck for her excavation,
Oh,
gentlemen.
good old Papa Roach.
Am I heck?
Mr. Kemp, you know,
An excavation strongly supported by Lord Panswick, no less.
I wish you well with your findings, Miss Bateman.
Uh-oh.
May the Lord strengthen you and guard you from the evil one.
Which one? Which one?
Little children, guard yourselves from idols.
Now, when you say idols,
Look, Miss Bateman.
Thank you.
what kind of idol are we talking about? We talking golden calf? Are we talking like AKB-48? Like what sort of idols are we? What should I? Who's the evil one? Which one? Well, that's not good. Well, there again, there's a double whammy. Everybody wants me to leave, so there's something sinister afoot. But then Lord Panswick's name comes up, and they're all like, "Oh, I don't want to get involved with this now." So Lord Panswick absolutely cannot be a good guy. Not that we needed any of that to let us know. He's already creeping me out. Ill deeds afoot here. I tell you what. I mean, he's an aristocrat. Yeah. Of course he's a bad guy. I don't know. I'm willing to allow that there are those born into the aristocracy who are not inherently evil, that perhaps are misled by their disconnection with the common man, right? But this guy's not one of those. This guy's absolutely evil. This is like torture chamber in the basement kind of evil. This is the Phantasmagoria guy, right? This is the magician. Only he didn't need to open up a book and get possessed. He was just out there doing wicked works otherwise. He's like a very like Aleister Crowley-esque. They're not painting him that way. Like he's not out there like making devilish gestures. Hello, child.
Douglas?
Uh-oh. Well, I got a sword now.
It's just a toy. It's no use to me.
Well, why? Just take it.
Douglas dropped his toy sword. It's just a toy.
Well,
It's
we
no
might
use
want to
me.
return it. Princess Peach, Princess Zelda, Princess Daisy. Oh, you making the comparison that they're not inherently evil? Jury's still out on that. We don't know what they're like in their private life. They probably aren't. This is where we got like a cool fiddle session. I don't want to go here
I
right
only
now.
just got here.
Oh. Viva la revolution. Yeah. That I can't agree with. That sentiment I can't agree with. I should also say I think most of that idea of like the noble aristocrat is like that's fantasy land. I think in the modern day, like if you're in a position of that much power and authority and wealth, you probably got some of the devil in you. You got some of the evil in you. There's no need to bring the devil into this. Let's just keep it to the real world evils.
What's this?
What's this? It's a head in a box.
A box. It's locked.
I've got a key.
Mr. Shoulder, I got your note. Explain yourself. Curses.
Well, does this key work with this box?
The key fits. Another one of these peculiar stones.
Ebpa? Ebpa? It's my favorite Swedish band.
Mr. Shoulder was the third man on my father's excavation. There's a note underneath.
Ooh. Oh no, not the Legend of Zelda Rule 34. No, it's affecting the chat. My heart is his heart. My light is his light. That's not. Who's the he that this his is talking? I'm sure that's the same his that Lord Hanswick was talking about, and that's most certainly like a devil or a terrible goblin demon. I don't know what. Never search Legend of Zelda, also search Princess Zelda. There's some good stuff there. Or so I've heard. I've never seen it myself, but I've been told.
I've no desire to lug a block of
I just
wood
wanted to walk
around
over
the
there.
countryside.
Perhenmo will confirm it. There he is. Can confirm.
Mr. Shoulder, what is the meaning of these stones?
You're right. The hens are gone.
Where did the hens go?
Where have all the hens gone? The inside. Someone's eating.
No sign of any movement.
I mean, if his hens are gone, how is he going to live off of eggs out here when the next plague comes through? Those was in my stream asking me if I've seen stuff of so-and-so character. The apple's got some interesting taste. I've seen some of the commissions that he's put up there. Is that rabbit?
It's just a toy. It's no use to me.
It might be.
Douglas dropped his toy sword.
I feel like I should want to pick that up. Oh my gosh. He did make some comment once.
Time to excavate Hob's Barrow.
Okay, I guess.
Lord Hanswick's men will be waiting for me.
Okay, I guess we're gonna go do that. Make some comment once, and I was just like, yeah, I mean, you can draw whatever they want to draw. Uh-oh. Is this crow done for?
The poor thing is beyond help.
Oh no! Oh no! What if I sang it a tune? What if I would have played it?
No, that's not it.
No, it could be. So I don't have any worms or anything. Mouse, get in there. Yeah, he was asking about that, and I was just like, yeah, I guess. But I think that was also before I had seen anything, and I was like, well, I don't know. Play a dirge for the bird. Maybe I just give it a psychic vision like it gave me. Give it the blessing of the fiddling goblin.
Hello? Is anyone home? He's not answering.
Oh no. Oh no. I'm picturing all kinds of. Oh no, the goat's gone. Oh my gosh. Oh, that can't. I'm just envisioning like the worst case scenario, which is a bunch of animals bleeding out somewhere in some kind of altar. Not the goat. Yes, the goat. He's gone. Arr. Yer. Har, har, har. If I bang some rocks together.
No, that won't work.
Well, wanna.
Can't see how that will help me.
Okay. So there's Yaw. IAW. With a cockerel. The snakes, the twin snakes. Or worms, perhaps. Here lies Smitty. Weberman Jensen. He was number one. There's Kaz Cassidy. One of his alternates has left his mark there. Look at this guy. This is Krampus. This is like very Krampus-like. He's got sticks and a whip. Gonna beat those kids. Put them in a sack. So we've got a cockerel, snakes, and the ab paw. The gut father here. With his quite portentous, prodigious protuberance.
Good morning, men.
Didn't
Thank
even
you
bother
for
to learn
braving
their
the weather.
names.
Aye, miss. Little rain is no bother. So, may we start?
Yes, we've not a moment to waste.
Are these men, or are they some sort of
And so,
construct
the
or
excavation
zombie?
of Hob's Barrow began.
Yes. Oh, I gotta.
Horace and his men learnt quickly and went about their work with care. We
Excellent.
toiled for hours, rolling away great stones, removing mortar and masonry put in place by Father, Mr. Bryden, and Mr. Shoulder.
You know, if they went to that extent to seal it, then, you know, maybe we shouldn't open
They'd
it up.
gone to great lengths to seal the Barrow. I should have realized their efforts were not only to keep us out, but also to keep something contained within.
Sometimes you just got to give people the benefit of the doubt. And this was sealed for a reason, and stop just being like, nonsense, I don't believe in any of that poppycock. Superstition. Ridiculous. That is merely a child's fancy. And they open it, and then, like, ghosts come out and melt your face. How would I have known? I mean, they told you. There's signs everywhere. It's like going to a toxic waste dump, and there's all these signs of, like, toxic waste. And you're like, I don't believe in any of that. And you just go roll around in it, and all your flesh melts off. You get hit by a car and explode into baby sauce like that dude in RoboCop. And then be like, what? How could I have known? The signs were there. I should have listened. Somebody gotta hold back the fart. So what you do? You brick it over. Brick over the openings. Get the mortar out and just build a wall. Or explode like in Total Recall. Indeed.
Eventually, our careful application of pick, trowel, and shovel gave way to open space.
Oh.
A stagnant,
God, eat that
cadaverous
cement.
odour was let forth.
Oh. That's right up my alley. Some delicious cadaverous odor. I mean, that's, you know, that's all it is, really. Just someone else's cadaver. Any badgers?
The seal was broken.
His music is like simultaneously creepy and soothing, which I will henceforth refer to as croothing, because it's better than the other one, which is seepy.
I couldn't believe my eyes.
Oh.
Splendid work, all of you.
Step inside, miss. We'll be right behind you.
Thank you, Horace. I can't wait a moment longer.
They're gonna seal me in there. They're gonna seal me inside. This is bad.
Flowers? I can't get my head around this. How could they possibly grow here?
How
Horace,
indeed.
come see this.
Uh-oh.
Horace?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Drawline at Crypt Ghoul lovin'. Yeah. I mean, eating is one thing, but like that's just being a carnivore, but other stuff, no. This whole cutscene is a metaphor. Jeez, for Henmo. Gonna seal us in. They're gonna go out there and there's gonna be nobody there.
Fairly standard Bronze Age pottery.
Bog
Smashed to high
standard.
heaven, I'm afraid. Not worth making a note of.
It's all broken.
A burial urn, perhaps, though there's no sign of ashes. An unremarkable find.
Indeed, indeed. Flowers.
Try as I might, these flowers are steadfastly rooted.
Wow. What if we used a knife?
Let's see if I can cut them away.
Yes. Do it. Oh, I didn't mean cut all of them.
Incredible. Something has been boarded up here.
Uh-oh. My curiosity has gotten the best of me. I was just like, let's take some flowers. I didn't mean like destroy the whole flower bed. I knew it. They're gone.
Perhaps I've been abandoned.
Yeah. Yeah.
My lantern is fueled and operational.
Great. All right. Well, let's get a load of these rocks here. All right. We have no choice. We like to think we have free choice in this life, but I think this is all preordained here. We were destined to be here. This barrow was made for me. I must go in.
Stakes have been driven through the boards, holding them firmly in place. I feel uneasy about what might lie beneath, but what choice do I have?
Exactly. You have no choice. None of us have a choice. Just like the title says, we have to go inside. This is an Elder Scrolls Barrowland. It's just us and the goblins now. No, what do I call those weirdos, those underground weirdos in Skyrim?
A passage. Father, I'm coming.
I was gonna say Faramir, but that's like that's not it. The Falmer? Is it the Falmer? Yeah, the Falmer. Yes, it is the Falmer. Thank you, lizard. The Blind Elves, yeah. This is some of my favorite parts of that game. I love looking at up the Starfield night sky. Uh-oh.
Thank goodness.
But creeping around in the underground was pretty fun. They look like they cook up well. They look like it's like you just put them over a grill. You wouldn't have to do a lot of cleaning. There's not much in there, right? You could probably just like make a couple of small cuts and like rip out the whole organ sac, right? And then you just take their arms and legs and like put them on a fire and just fan a little bit. You get a nice like just a crispy like crispy chicken skin with like just a little bit of meat in there. It's more like eating a potato chip or beef jerky. Get some of those mushrooms in there, rub them in there good. Some nice seasoning. I think they'd be delicious. More flowers. If there's a badger down here, it's going to be a big one. Nicely carved stairs. All right, we got some steps there. So it's more than just a natural cavern here. Uh-oh.
My lantern went out.
Uh-oh.
For good this time.
Uh-oh.
I had no choice but to venture forth into the darkness.
You could venture back into the light.
With each step, the passage narrowed in every conceivable way, until I was on hand and knee, crawling through thick clumps of vegetation.
No, this is driving me crazy. No! You could feel your way back out of there. Why would you go further in? There's no telling what's inside. Oh, she's lost it. Life doesn't hold the terrible truth. I'm just saying, sunk cost fallacy. I guess that's how people die in situations like this. So like at that point, you could turn around and leave and be okay, or you could keep going further in the hopes that like what's beyond the next door will be the winner. But like what would you find? Like maybe I'll find a secret ancient flashlight, or it will open up somewhere else, or I'll just find some random cave paraffin. I don't know what she hopes to find. Perhaps deep down, deep in her subconscious, she knows what is waiting for her. I don't. But I have to imagine it's something.
The odor of that dank soil was somehow unnatural.
I
crawled for an age, until I emerged in a cavern that seemed lit by the very earth itself.
I see. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, deep down inside, somehow, she knows she's going to find something down here. And something inexplicable and beyond reason.
What is this place?
Push it. Push it real good.
It's as solid as it looks.
Solid as a rock. Anything else? I don't think there's anything else. I think that's just that. Panels.
This stone panel feels firmly affixed.
What about this one?
This stone panel seems somewhat loose.
All right. Let's get the chisel to it.
Perhaps I can chip away at the edge of the stonework here.
Yes. Yes. Chip it good now.
Well, the chisel broke, but what have we here?
Oh no, my chisel! Maybe we'll find a lich or a demi-lich.
3 niches have been carved into the stone.
Ah, was there a... Found the code was simply in the singularity of the characters. All eyes must face towards the 7th contact. Some serpents devouring the moon. Okay. When the sun and the 2 moons meet, the guardian shall be defeated. Okay. Kaz. No. It's open for something. Oh, theta epsilon. Well, there's only 3 of them. That's the serpent. Okay. Cockerel. Ebpa. Oh, there we go.
Click.
It was just guessing games. Can I take them back? I don't know if I'll probably need them. I don't really know if there was like a puzzle, like a riddle here. I have missed the clues. Oh, is it really just simple? 1 star, 2 star, 3 star? Is that it? Good God, Jumington.
Incredible.
Oh, it's all of the names there. Okay. All right.
Oh my.
Oh no.
The light.
It's just like my nightmares. Just like the goblins in my dreams. Oh, damn. Is that doorway gonna beat me up?
Curses. Goodness me. There's nothing Bronze Age about this.
Nope.
Roman? Ancient Greek? No,
Oh man, this is bad.
something else. The soil feels as hard as rock despite this damp environment.
Well, what if? This probably won't do it. Am I gonna break my shovel?
I've broken up the soil. It's loose now.
Great.
I've tilled the soil.
Oh, I need the miracle seed.
The figure is presenting what looks like a sheaf of wheat.
Okay, what's in the pot?
A simple pot made of clay.
Throw it on the ground! Oh, she won't. Okay. I'm an adult.
This one has shattered to pieces.
More pots.
These are all empty.
I see. Let's get some water. Cave water.
I've collected some water in the pot.
Delicious. There's a box, more pots. What's in the box?
Try as I might, it will not open. There's a small hole in the front of the box. A lock, perhaps.
Perhaps. Mayhaps. Surely this won't work.
The key doesn't fit.
I didn't imagine it would. That's fine.
The figure is holding a whip.
All right, so we've got to provide him with a whip, and some wheat. Some wheat and whip.
A beautifully ornate pot. This is the only one with a lid.
Break it. Uh-oh.
It's sealed tight. There's something rattling round inside.
Okay. Knife it.
The seal is too tight. I can't get the knife in anywhere.
Okay. Fiddle it.
No, that won't achieve anything useful.
I don't know. It could. I know it won't.
Some situations do call for brute force.
Yes. Crack it like an egg.
There's something here, made of wood. It looks like a crank handle.
Crank handle, eh? Curious. This pot's
There's nothing inside.
smack like a
these.
fortune cookie. Is anyone else like disappointed to find that fortune cookie fortunes now contain advertisements? It's just like, really? Even here, even within my cookies, I can't escape ads. You absolute monsters. Let's put some water in the soil here.
There is nothing there to water.
Oh, okay. What if I water this box?
No, that's not it.
Okay, what if I water this pot?
I'm not sure what that would achieve.
Okay, what if I...
No, that's not it.
Okay. Let's look at the door. This bummed me out. Yeah. It may just be the particular Chinese restaurant I'm getting them from. But that's pretty aggravating. It's the rules of the jungle. Keep your heads out of my food, by gum.
No movement there. No movement there.
Okay. All right.
It fits, but something is not quite right. That doesn't seem to fit in the hand.
Okay. When he's holding a whip.
A simple wooden crank handle.
Okay, what if I... could cut some of my own hair.
Careful. The blade is sharp. I'm not sure
Okay.
what that would achieve.
Jumanji jump style. I'll try the knife over here.
Try as I might, it will not open. There's a small hole in the front of the box. A lock,
Yes.
perhaps.
Yes. I already looked at all these other pots. Okay. Knife it.
I can't wedge it open with the knife.
Break it.
I've had no luck getting it open with the trowel.
Damn it.
I'm not sure what that would achieve.
Crank that soil, baby.
The soil is... I've tilled the soil.
Okay.
I've tilled the soil. Empty.
Why are they all empty? Trying to can the box. Oh! That is a combo I did not try.
It fits in the hole.
Oh, very
Let's see
good.
if I can turn it.
Crank it.
My word.
Oh my.
The box is full of seeds. They glow in a most unnatural manner.
Oh no. Is
I
this
feel
uranium?
compelled to take some.
We've no choice. All right.
The seeds glow in a most unnatural manner.
All right, we got some glowing seeds. Do some gardening. Thank you, Silas.
There we are.
It's time for some Stardew Valley action. Right before we go battle some slimes in the cave. Ew.
Am I dreaming?
I don't like the looks of any of that.
These roots are strong and tight.
What if I knife them?
I've removed a portion of the root. I'll keep it.
Okay. Now we will take some of this root. Now I got a whip.
It's a little crude, but I believe I fashioned a whip.
Excellent. Now let's go beat some. I mean, let's put that there.
It fits.
All right. I got some wheat, some miracle glowy purple wheat.
The wheat is firmly rooted. I can't pull it out.
Do I have to do everything myself? I guess I do. I'm playing the game. Stardew Valley Goblin Edition. Isn't that... There's a game out now, like... Isn't that like Wistria or something in it?
Fits.
Or Mistra, something like that. That's like a fantasy Stardew Valley. That may be an unfair comparison, but that's what it looked like to me. I saw some people playing it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. Dungeon crawling time substance. It's the black goo from Prometheus.
Whatever was once placed here is long gone.
God, listen to that music.
A thick, greasy substance is oozing from the broken pot. I haven't the faintest idea what it is. I don't wish to touch it.
You don't have to touch it, but you can taste it. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum.
I've scooped some of the greasy substance into the pot.
There's just little greasy syrup, you know.
In any other circumstance,
Put some
this
bacon grease in your
beautiful
maple
vessel would be
syrup.
one of my greatest finds yet. Here, it seems meaningless. Just an empty pot.
Okay. What? It's the goat!
It looks like an object could be placed here.
Aha!
I
Oh.
shan't go near it.
Hello, goat. Of course, that doesn't seem like the goat. I mean, the lighting is weird here, but this is like the devilish black goat from our dreams. All right, well, I'm just not going to go near the goat for right now. We'll leave the goat be. He's got his own thing going on.
Empty.
Or she's got her own thing. It's got its own thing going on. I don't know which way the goat swings.
Goodness me.
Oh, wow. Oh, this looks totally not evil. Hey, it's the cat.
Herbert?
Why are you here?
It's Herbert. What madness is this?
Why, it was Herbert the Goblin all along.
Something is hanging here. A writhing mass of serpents carved from stone. The
Oh,
reverse side is a thin, notched shaft. Perhaps a key of some nature.
Interesting. Intriguing.
The statue bears no moving parts or secrets, it would seem.
All right. Just worshiping this Cthulhu-esque monolith here.
Nothing of note here.
The Standing Stone.
There is a queer heat emanating from the stone. That is well out of my reach.
Fair enough. What about this
I don't
one?
know why, but I really don't want to put my hand in there.
Well, what if you did this?
It is merely a hole.
Okay.
There's no mechanism here.
Well, what if you did this?
No, that won't achieve anything useful.
Okay, let's leave. Well, what if you did this?
I'm not sure they would be interested.
She's slightly better than James. I don't think James ever met a hole he didn't want to go inside, Look at them offering their trinkets to the goats. Is that a goat child? Are they offering trinkets, or are they like shooting at it with magical ring pops?
The man is presenting a small, rounded object.
Yes.
This figure makes my skin crawl somewhat.
Mine
What
too.
exactly is it? It presents a small, rounded object.
Okay.
A remarkably accurate depiction for something that must be so ancient.
The vessel.
I can't move it an inch. It's heavier than it looks. There is a thin slot set into the front of it, not unlike a piggy bank.
Ooh. Let's make a deposit. I mean, withdrawal.
Characters, perhaps Greek in origin?
Pazuzu, eh? Okay. I'm gonna put the thing in the thing, but I want to look at the thing first.
Astonishing.
Aha.
Ancient device. It moves a fraction, but appears to be locked in some manner. I can't fit my fingers inside.
Okay.
I can't quite fit my finger inside.
Oh.
A thin rod with tiny notches along the shaft.
Oh.
The head is adorned with an Ouroboros.
Uh-huh. Now what if I...
The rod doesn't seem to fit
Okay.
here.
That's fine. That's fine. What about this thing? It do.
It fits.
Oh, I don't like that
Something
sound.
moved in another room.
I don't like that sound. Okay. I don't want to mess with that just yet. Does this thing go to this thing?
That won't fit into the slot.
Okay. All right. So this is the last space. Okay, we'll crank it. Let's check our notes here, see if we get any answer on that. Oh, roll theta. Epsilon on the coast from the singularity of the characters. All eyes must face toward the seventh archontic. The sun and the two moons meet, the guardian shall be defeated. Okay. All right. What's moving? What's happening? Is the question.
The statue is well out of reach. A great carved serpent has emerged from the shadows.
Okay, so that's what we're moving. We're moving some statues here. Okay, okay. All right, don't want to crank it too much.
A great carved serpent has emerged from the shadows.
Wow, that is an immense statue kicking back. Okay. All right, let's go see what we got.
A great carved serpent has emerged from the shadows.
Okay.
What on earth are you doing down here, you silly cat? Did you follow me? It looks absolutely starving.
Why don't you have some delicious floor goo?
I'm not sure they would be interested.
Only one way to find out. Feed the cat the goo. Okay. I don't know if those snakes are in the proper position or not. Crank this all the way up. Okay. Jum's petting the floor goo. Don't forget the peg. Yeah. All right. So I think we need them to be. I don't think that's proper. I don't think. I think they need to be one notch less. I could be wrong though.
The rod doesn't seem to fit here. I think I shall leave it in place.
Okay. All right. Well, I heard a click. Okay, what clicked?
I can't move it an inch. It's heavier than it looks. There is a thin slot.
Something
set into the front of
clicked.
it, not unlike a piggy bank.
Well, the piggy bank. Okay.
Remarkable.
All right, so one snake is all good.
The rod doesn't seem to fit here. The rod doesn't seem to fit here. The rod doesn't seem to fit here. I think I shall leave it in place.
No, not that one. Okay.
Whatever was once placed here is long gone.
Okay. All right. All right. We got one laser snake. Oh boy.
Incredible.
Okay. All right. The goat is still there. Okay. Didn't see him for a second.
A menacing goat carved from stone. There's something in its mouth.
What is it?
A gold coin. There are no markings.
Oh,
on
okay.
heads nor tails. The bust of an ass. It's facing northwest. The bust of an eagle. It's facing north towards the goat. A carved bust of a cat. It's facing west.
Okay.
The bust of an ass. It's facing northwest.
All right. We need to face,
Ancient crank
face
emerges.
east.
The bust of an eagle. It's facing northwest towards the dog.
Okay. So that's that one. Okay.
The bust of an eagle. It's facing
That one
north
was,
towards the goat. An ancient crank emerges from a mechanism within
Filter's
the
just
wall.
having a good old time with my comments. Oh yeah, sometimes that filter gets real cranky and just
The
like
crank is jammed. It won't budge.
just doesn't want to let people's chats go through.
The bust of a dog. It's facing northeast towards the cat.
One more. Okay.
The bust of a dog. It's facing southeast.
Can't even say another
towards the
name for a
goat.
donkey. Yeah. Wait, and you know what's funny? It's like I've seen that word in my chat many times, but sometimes it's like, no, you'll type the same message twice, and once it will let go through, and the other time it's like, nah. No consistency. No consistency whatsoever.
A carved bust of a cat. It's facing west.
All right. This one. Crank it.
A bust of a mighty bull. It's facing northwest towards the goat.
Great.
My God, a severed hand is.
Oh my
locked in a
God.
Death grip on the hand.
Oh my God.
Did this belong to? The fingers are icy cold. I've managed to pry it off.
Do I have a hand in my inventory
Should
now?
I keep it?
Oh God. I mean, yes, but oh God. What kind of weirdo just keeps a hand, you know, like floating around on their person? What kind of weirdo would do that?
The bust of an ass. It's facing northwest.
Okay.
I can't move it. There's an inscription on the base. Thartharoeth. I can't move it. There's an inscription on the base. Eloios.
I just assumed it was the goat. If I've been pointing him all the wrong way this whole
Can't
time.
move it. There's an inscription on the base. VII Roman numerals.
But which Roman numerals?
I can't move it. There's an inscription on the base. Sauriel.
Oh, these sound like wholesome names.
The hand is dry and withered, like beef that has been left to age.
Nice roast beef sandwich would be real good right now. The 7th Archontic. So that is the 7th there, so it should be accurate. Now, one of these was
crank is jammed. It won't budge.
Jammed, which I'm pretty sure is this. They're all facing
Can't
this.
move it. There's an inscription on the base. Falfa Baworth. I think this is a bear. It's facing southwest towards the goat. The bust of an ass. It's facing northwest.
I'm just gotta get this last crank here.
This crank is jammed. It won't budge.
All right, let's grease it up with some of this grease.
The greasy substance could act as a lubricant here.
Yes.
Voila.
Grease it. Crank it. Bop it. Spin it. Slap it. Oh God, no! It's Five Nights at Freddy's. It's happening.
Something has emerged from within the bust.
Still hungry. The sliders from Crystal aren't enough. Yeah, sliders are on their own
Curious
not
object.
very
Keep it.
not very filling. Wait, when in the D&D days, when we would get White Castle and we'd get the box, the big box of burgers, I could eat like half that briefcase full of burgers. I'll tell you what.
A thin piece of stone carved into the shape of what appears to be an eye.
All right, let's
The coin went in. I don't think anything happened.
okay.
I can't move it an inch. It's heavier than it looks. There is a thin slot set into the front of it, not unlike a piggy bank.
Probably need 2 coins.
That doesn't fit there.
Okay, we'll just fit any of these.
That doesn't fit there.
Okay.
The rod doesn't seem to fit here. The rod doesn't seem to fit here. The rod doesn't seem to fit here.
Me and the fam got a sack full of sliders, which is 12 sliders, 3 for each person. Yeah, it seems like more than it is. It's not a lot in my experience. Okay. I mean, it seems like there's only the 2 slots that will fit. Okay. No, that definitely needs to be lower.
thin piece of stone carved into the shape of what appears to be an eye.
Okay. I will.
That won't fit into the slot.
That's one more thing to try. But it's I feel like I'm missing a piece for that.
Empty.
Wait a minute, click on that.
It fits. The fragment is in place.
Correct.
It looks like an object could be placed here.
Okay. Would you like some of this? Oh no. Let's visit the cat. Are we gonna feed the cat some hand jerky?
The statue is well out of reach.
Yes, yes,
There is a queer heat emanating from the stone.
yes, yes. All right. Oh boy. Yum yum, eat it up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The cat knows what's good. Oh.
Ghastly.
Hey, my money.
A gold coin. There are no markings on heads.
This
or
cat
tails.
understands commerce. I guess I can. Delicious hand jerky. The kitty bank. We just need to make a bank-to-bank transfer from the kitty bank to the
Coin
piggy
went
bank.
in. Something stirred within the plinth. I should take a closer look down there.
Yes.
The characters are now protruding out from the plaque. Perhaps I can push them in some manner.
That's right. Okay. Looking for characters that appear only once. Ooh,
This must be important.
a boomerang. There's the other rod. There we go.
A thin rod with the head is adorned with
Great. Thank you. I knew I was fiddling with this too long and just like thinking quietly to myself what the issue was, but I knew I was missing a piece. Took a second to click in to feed the cat. Ah. There we go.
What in God's name?
Why, it's just a rock. Can I get it?
There is a queer heat emanating from the stone.
Reach in there. That's right. Yes.
What's this?
Well, it's not
Piece of
sausages.
stone carved
Sorry for
into
a hint because
the
I
shape
didn't know anything while watching someone solve this. Got the ride before the person I was watching did. They didn't notice it there. Ah. No, I appreciate it. What I appreciate that you ask before just throwing it out there. Because sometimes I do get super stuck. And it's like, yeah, a hint would be great. But sometimes, like, in the middle of processing it through, and someone would be like, the answer is 47. Like, damn it, I was still doing the math. So I appreciate the availability of hints, but that you respectfully ask.
It fits.
And I'm not offended at all if you offer me hints or tips on getting through stuff. It's not the back getting too much. New spoilers is better this way. Yeah. It's one of the...
Gone.
the challenges of streaming is that I like to play games that I haven't seen before, but I also recognize like how hard it is if someone has seen it to not spoil something. And I just kind of, I don't like it, but I kind of have to accept it. Like putting it out here, you know, for the public eye is like, sometimes it'll happen. Like, oh, okay. So if it's a game that I'm like, man, I really, really want to be surprised by this, like I just won't stream it until I've played it. Which is rare, but it has come up. It will come up. What is that beautiful looking fellow over in the corner?
This is my father's handwriting.
Oh dear.
A page torn from his journal.
Samuel's hand was ripped clean off by an unseen force. Oh, I guess it was Samuel's hand we fed the cat. Fellow in the corner or something. Just from this distance, he looks quite majestic. There was so much blood. It remains to be seen if Saxton was the perpetrator of this shocking act. Saxnot. I was calling him Saxton. Saxnot, the goblin. He's a sturdy lad and he'll live, but he is shaken. I am shaken. It is, yeah, he'll live, but he's shaken. He's also crippled. He's hobbled. He's missing a hand for the rest of his life. I think he's more than shaken in my mind. I am shaken. Mr. Shoulder, however, seems very keen to push on. The man is positively chipper. Only a flesh wound. What are you talking about? I've still got 5 fingers left. He's right, though. We do have a job to do, and by Jove, we will get it done. Yeah. Like father, like daughter. Like, oh no, some mysterious force ripped off my hand. Oh man, that's rough. Anyway, have a nip of brandy and let's get back to it, lads.
Saxnot.
Saxnot.
Harja? Sarja? I have no idea what it means.
Aha, the blast.
The soil has hardened into a thick casing.
Perhaps a little shovel work?
A goat has been buried here.
Oh.
How gruesome. A horn has broken away from the skull.
Take
I'll
it.
take it.
Yes. Yes, you will.
The horn is hollowed out at its base.
Can I blow on it?
That is well out of my reach. 2 fearsome serpents have been painted onto what appears to be a shield.
Let's see.
I can make out chains
Not beating the grave robber allegations.
holding it in place.
You're right. She did literally just rob a grave. It's one thing if you just get pots, but like, I just dug up a body and stole part of it. No, I'm not a grave robber. Technically speaking, legally, it was an animal. Animals have no rights. Therefore, I have stolen nothing.
Empty. Empty. It's been smashed to smithereens.
I'm saving the best for last here. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at this gorgeous fellow. What beautiful head of hair. Look at these eyes. Oh, my gosh. That mouth. Oh. Just great. Oh, look, he's posable as well. Thomasine is 100% Egyptian money powder. Good for what else, yeah? A little money powder in the morning keeps you regular. You're trying to bestow his mummy medicine now. That's the idea.
The horn fits perfectly, as if by design.
Ooh. Pan went on a heck of a blunder. Man was thirsty. Oh boy, don't put your fingers in there. I don't know about this. Would you put your fingers in there? I would use an implement to get that out, because if I don't want to put my fingers in this goat nutcracker. He's been hitting that Turkish honey hard. What a beautiful fellow. I also wouldn't have been a Barrow. So, yeah, I mean, it's kind of pointless after a while to ask if you would do anything, because I feel like most of us would have gotten to the entrance and gone, nah, this is kind of screwed up. I'm not going in there. And then the story would have ended. It would have been the end of the tale.
This key was found clenched within the jaw of the horned bust.
Interesting.
That is well out of my reach.
Well, just look at it.
That is well out of my reach.
Can you look at
I
it?
wonder if this had any relevant meaning.
Might.
That's not moving an inch.
Okay. What does this key say
This
again?
key was found clenched within the jaw of the horned bust.
Looks a little mashed up. Aha, here we go. Maybe.
A small round niche has been carved into the side of this slab.
So those dudes ditched, and I would have done so too. Yeah. I've been in enough situations where like you're getting pranked with something that even if I didn't think something evil was going on, I'd be like, I'm not getting screwed around like this. You're not paying me for this. I'm out of here. I said it had to be done willingly so I could walk free. Yeah. But and that's the thing, like so could she. But I also feel like she doesn't actually have a choice. I feel like she's being compelled by this force. I feel like once her father set foot in this place, like that just doomed them all. Like they're under their power now. Now it's destiny. Now there's no way to escape it. Lord and Shady old man have been very disappointed with us. Yes. If you're on scare tactics, what would you do? What is scare tactics? Like where they just try to get you to do stuff? To be honest, I probably would just do whatever they want me to do because I would be reasonably sure that nothing could actually harm me, right? Because then they'd have to pay out big time to be major lawsuits. As long as I had good confirmation that it was an actual TV show, not just some dudes with a camera that wasn't even on, who were just like an elaborate serial killing ruse or something, right? But like, put your hand in this tank with the poisonous snakes, like, they're not actually be poisonous. Horror comedy show, your friends or family set you up in a paranormal sci-fi scenario. I don't know if I'm thinking of the same thing. I may or may not be. So dad came here, doomed him. Yeah, that's my take on it.
No, that won't achieve anything useful.
Nope.
That's a peculiar idea.
Oh, okay.
A small round niche has been carved
Makes the monster
into the
cut
side
or
of the
alien and
slab.
have it kill people, and then they corner you and eventually tell you it's a show. It was hilarious. Yeah, I mean, I would just have like, I have dead bodies and a murderous child. I would just probably have like a fake, dead parent, and then like an actor to portray my my murderous nephew. Well, actually, no. I think anything that I would do to my family that I think would be truly horrifying would backfire when they'd immediately be like, instead of being frightened of being murdered, like, okay, we have to cover this crime up. Like, oh no. Oh no. Demon children things on fire with their brains or summoning demons. I'm afraid of anybody I know's reaction would not be to be afraid of it as much as like, how do we make sure the cops don't show up?
I can't remove it. I can't remove it.
Huh. I got some serpent heads. I have a key. Pop it off there.
I can't remove it.
Okay, we can't remove it.
No, that won't.
What is this?
A small round niche has been carved into the side of this slab.
Okay. Make sure I'm not. I didn't really look at the lid.
It's very heavy.
Okay. Fair enough.
I need to find a way forward.
Okay.
There's no use going back.
That's are empty. Bust. I just want to look at the bust again. Lovely, lovely demon.
That is well out of my reach.
Just
Two
look at it.
fearsome serpents have been painted onto what appears to be a shield. I can make
Yeah.
out chains hanging from above, holding it in place.
Okay.
I wonder if this had any relevant meaning.
All right, let me look at this. It's a very weird looking key, right? It looks like folded up.
I should take a closer look. What a hideous sight.
I can't do anything with that anymore.
No, that won't achieve anything useful.
Okay. What's in the journal? Okay. Sun on 2 moons. Meet the guardian shall be defeated. Thou art the moon, chief of the stars. Listen to the things I have said. Follow the words of my mouth. Reveal thyself to me. Okay.
Karja? Sarja? I have no idea what it means. I'm not sure what that would achieve.
Death language reveals the path. Impart my spirit. That's the bleeding. Follow the words of my mouth. Reveal thyself to me. I'm the moon. Chief of the stars. Listen to the things I have said.
A serpent's head is carved into a small inset. A serpent's head is carved into a small inset.
Okay. Someone's head, inscription, lid, bust, carving, shield.
I can't see how that will help me. I can't see how that will help me. The fiddle and bow, left to me by the young girl at the devil's toe.
Mm-hmm.
I should take a closer look.
Because it looks like notes, right?
That is well out of my reach.
To me,
If
anyway.
this had any relevant meaning. The fiddle and bow, left to me by the young girl at the devil's toe. No, that won't work.
That's why I thought to music. Because that's what it looks like to me.
That is well out of my reach. Karja? Sarja? I have no idea what it means.
You know, dig out the goat, got the horn, we got a key. I don't see a keyhole anywhere.
That's not moving an inch.
Is this key that trend the serpents?
I can't see how that will help me. No, that's not it. I can't see how that will help me. That's a peculiar idea. That's a peculiar idea. No, that's not it. That is well out of
I'm
my
just kind of.
reach. That is well out of my reach.
What's up, Skyo? Welcome in.
That is well out of my reach.
I mean, she's giving me a right? Ay. You missed it, Sky. I fed a delicious jerkied human hand to a cat and got paid for it. It was good stuff. Was that supposed to be notes on a score? That's what it looks like to me, but I can't figure out how to, if it is true, I can't figure out how to access that or play with it. What's up, Fire Demon? Welcome in. I'm not quite sure how I fiddle or if I fiddle. There's something to this thing, but my computer, so it's not lagging like this. Nice.
Round niche has been carved into the side of this slab.
Is it in here? Because I can't leave.
Forward. It's no use going back.
Let's head niche. Pot. Bust exit carving shield.
It's very heavy.
Everything I need is in this room.
Empty. It's been smashed to smithereens.
I don't know if there is something else in this room. Is it something I already have that I have to interact with?
No movement there.
Oh!
The eye seems somewhat loose in its socket. I can't see how that will help me. No movement there. The eye seems to follow me round the room.
Interesting. I didn't mean to click on that.
That's not moving an inch.
The Milkman stage and the Mega Man Maker. So tall, almost clash with Gutsman stage. Made the last part horizontal, not vertical. Oh, that would be interesting, though. That would be an interesting change. Alright, so the eye follows me around. It seems to follow me around the room. It moves. Can I knife the eyeball out of
If
there?
I can just wedge the knife under here.
Get it.
Got it.
Aha! Is there anything behind it?
Is that blood?
Oh, God! Oh, that's creepy.
The key doesn't seem to fit.
Oh, okay.
Perhaps I can find a key for this.
That's really gross. All right, well, let's
The eye is rather unsettling to look at.
that doesn't look like a statue eye. Let's pop it in the hole here.
Remarkable.
Okay. Let's recess.
A keyhole. There's a key. I'll take it.
Great. Tomb key.
The key fits.
Okay.
Sounds like a mechanism
Ooh.
creaked somewhere far above me.
It's no electricity wall. It's just a wall with fire pillars. It's still plenty hazard.
It fits.
Yeah, because I don't think there's any like up and down electricity in that. I don't know. Is there though in the Mega Man
Sounds
Maker?
like a mechanism creaked somewhere far above me. What a horrific racket. It is well out of reach. That dreadful sound seems to be coming from behind the opening. I can almost make out a pattern, a tune of sorts.
That it's a bunch of cats. That's crazy. Here we go. Oh boy. Okay. A oh, I didn't mean to exit. These cats. Aha! Oh, so you just turn it on its side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not, oh my god, it's a bunch of cats. Oh, I'm done for. They're gonna eat my leathery flesh. Oh god! No. Oh god, no! No, please! No!
It's all just
No.
hogwash.
Oh god, it worked! But why?
It's all in my head.
That was horrific. I didn't like that at all. Those cats were awful. Ah!
The plaque is inscribed with Latin text.
Oh goody!
My father understood the language well. I'm afraid I don't.
Damn it, you should have hit the books
Says-
better. Culturas Luna. Luxus ad astra. Ad aureum nia quae eo locutusum sequita verba oris me ostende mihe. Makes perfect sense. We could just go to this. Thou art the moon, the chief of the stars. Listen to the things that I have said. Follow the words of my mouth. Reveal thyself to me. Moon, stars. Listen to the mouth. Sun, eye.
It's too high up to touch.
Okay. We're the moon. Chief of the stars. Listen to the things. Follow the words of my mouth. None of those are I.
A crescent moon.
Crescent moon.
An eye. It is rather unsettling. A sun or star.
Okay. Ah! Ah! Goblin. Ah! Oh boy.
Father?
With popish tricks and relics rare, the priests their flocks do gull.
Hmm.
In casting out the earth take care, Huzzah! I've found a skull.
Ooh, delicious. Are we some sort of purgatory? Oh no! Oh no, Papa! No!
This is my father's handwriting.
No, Fire Demon, we're in a barrow, which is, you know, but this we're far beyond that now, just like a burial mound. But we found this accursed chamber that is has something dark and dire locked within, some supernatural goings-ons, going insane from being so far below. Yeah, it's also a possibility. Gases at work, you know, oxygen deprivation, starvation, dehydration, any number of things. My initial suspicions are proving to be true. We are not dealing with a mere folk goblin conjured up in the minds of farmers on which to blame their failures. Sexnot may dwell here, but he is not alone. I think back to all I have studied, all I have learned. Everything points to the possibility of a much more malign influence. Something long forgotten stirs within this bleak place. Something dark, something monstrous longs for attention. I have prepared the tablet. I will put an end to this. Deep underground in Goblin Town, indeed.
What
All
is
right.
this tablet he keeps referring to?
Hand cloud stars. All right, we're going to stars next. Yeah, Saxnut, no, please. Saxnut.
3, 2, 1. You can open your eyes now, Thomasina. Come.
Oh boy. Saxnut's influences far and wide.
Are you ready for your first excavation?
Father!
Capital. Make sure you remember everything I've taught you. I have a feeling you might find
Oh,
something
there goes my
special.
connection
Can
again.
you hear me, Father? Is it really you?
I'll be watching from the steps, my little bird. Good luck.
Good luck. All right. Well, here we are again. Here we are again in ISP fun time. As my connection is wigging out on me. So I'm going to do some finagling. We're going to take a brief break. I'm going to stop and restart the stream. Let it cool down a little bit. But I'll be back in just a few moments and we'll continue this. I will not let this stop me. I will get this up and stable as best I can. So stay tuned. I went hog wild, just resetting everything. Everything. I was like, all right, we're back. And I'm looking at my speed. I'm like, well, it looks pretty consistent. I think we're okay now. And then it immediately goes to 0. Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna give it a minute here and see. You can probably take a sec to catch up. But it's alive. How much longer it will hold? Yeah, this looks like it's just like it's been this way a couple of weeks now, where it'll be okay for a couple days and then it'll flake out for a little bit. And then I'll come back and it'll flake out for a little bit. And it drives me crazy because I'll waste a bunch of my time checking over any device that's on the network, anything that could be trying to download some stuff or upload some stuff or do something crazy while I'm streaming. Set everything up so that all the priority goes to this. Everything looks fine, but I always check. Then I talk to the ISP for a while and they don't do anything. And then after like a week or so, it goes away. It's driving me nuts. He's back in black. He's got a snack. He's ready to attack. I am ready to attack. I'm ready to attack the internet service of this country. It's awful.
Seen this for years.
Haven't seen this statue in years. The dirt.
Thomasina, we don't excavate with our bare hands.
Oh, goodness. All right, let me go. Retrieve a shovel. From somewhere.
Father, it's me, Thomasina.
Keep looking, my little bird.
It's awful like your
No
hedging.
stone
That's
unturned.
uncalled for.
Can't you hear me?
Where is the shovel? Oh, I have the shovel. Or do I? No, I don't. Okay. There it is. It's right
Remember
there.
this.
My hygiene is just fine. Just fine. Thank you very much.
Nothing. Oh, the wretched smell.
Oh my god. Oh.
What is the meaning of this?
Oh, it's a horrifying dead animal. Oh no. Oh no. Sax nut, no. No, sax nut. Okay. So we had our moon and stars. The Nerevar. Now we gotta listen and mouth are the next ones. So it's the ear. Oh god. Why, Sax Nut? Why?
Mother?
Thomasina, is that you?
Father, it is. It's me.
My dear, sweet little bird. I'm so very dreadfully hot. Please remove these covers. They suffocate me so.
Oh.
Father, you can talk again.
And I've got so much to ask you.
Oh, this
So
can't
much
be
to
good.
tell you. But please, first, the covers.
This can't be good. Oh my god. Oh lord. Oh god. Oh.
Father.
You've lost a few pounds.
Oh, my dear, clever girl. You're so close now. How good it is to finally speak with you again.
Oh my god.
You'll all be fine soon. You're close to the end, little bird.
Mouth is the last one. Away we go. That was quite something. Oh, I see. So that wasn't like a cockerel, snakes, and a belly man. That was one creature.
This ends now.
Sexton is giving me old Greg vibes now. You ever drink Bailey's out of a shoe? Oh boy. Oh boy.
There's something here, in the soil.
Something in the soil. The tablet.
A tablet made of lead. There's an inscription scratched into it. Aliges daemonium incantamentum. With mine blood shall thou be bound to the earth, and only with mine blood shall thou be freed.
Uh-oh.
Is this what Saxnot was referring to? My father wrote this?
Yeah,
I
don't
know what I need to do.
don't free it. Don't do it. Oh no. Oh no. No, don't do it. No, 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 no. Oh, come on now. Game over, yeah. Yeah, let's free this. Let's free this thing that's tormenting you. That'll work out well for all parties involved. Undead's hard work undone. All right, well now Saxon is free to roam around the country.
Scarcely believe what I saw looming over me in that Stygian chamber.
What was it?
How does one even attempt to describe the indescribable? The vision before me defied all logical explanation. All my efforts to do so have fallen on deaf ears, merely providing a chance to be mocked, pitied, and dismissed as mentally unsound.
Oh, jeez. For me, I'd be looking for ways to lock it up tighter from the start. Yeah, I went in there and it was like, oh wait, my father sealed this with blood? Well, I better just turn around and walk away. But again, people who think that way would never go down there to begin with. They'd never be in the situation. So the fact that you even went in the first door is like they've already won.
I dare not commit that unfathomable glimpse to paper, but it was real, Mother. He is real. Not an imaginary terror, but a demon, a god brought to life.
Oh no. Well,
I turned and ran, striving to somehow make my way out of that accursed Barrow alive, inspirited by the hope that my squalid deed had freed Father
second
from
she
his
stepped
plight.
foot in town, I imagine. Yep. Yep.
Speechless voices whispered to me in unknown tongues that grew louder with every step. Suddenly, there was light.
No. Is the demon going to help her father after he imprisoned it? Well, a possible thought is that he's incapacitated because it's in prison, and if she undoes what he did, they will release him from that, and he'll be well again. Not so much that the demon will help him, but like he's using all of his mental powers to hold the demon in check, and if he's not doing it anymore, then he'll be free. I don't think so, though. It's pretty iffy reasoning. Yeah, like I said, I think that she was compelled because she said a couple times, "I feel like I'm supposed to be here. I feel like I'm supposed to take these." Like she's just following this path. She's no longer really consciously controlling it. She may reason it to herself to try and justify it, to say like, "Oh yes, I want to do this," when really she doesn't. She's not really in control. She's seized upon by Saxnot or whatever the entity is. It has her in her grip and only gives her the illusion of free will.
I saw him too. That night I saved your father. Ever since then, I've felt his corruption growing within me.
Oh.
He grew stronger and stronger as he raged against the incantation that bound him beneath the soil. I fought him with all my might, tried hard to bury him in the corners of my mind. Oh, Thomasina, how I tried, but I could deny him no longer. I became naught but an instrument. His voice became my own.
Yeah, see?
I deceived you. I'm sorry. I am his now. Soon will all be his. Hail Abraxas Rex.
Oh my! Ooh! Well. Oh jeez.
Well, I say she's done it, Leonard.
Your lordship, I believe she has.
Oh, good God.
My dear
Oh, no.
Bateman, there is a God about whom you know nothing, because men have forgotten him. We call him by his name, Abraxas.
Welcome back, Master. Come, Leonard. We must await him at the chapel.
Oh my God.
Aye, only there shall he be complete.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no. The seventh day. Vindicta.
Ah, Miss Bateman. Welcome back to Ticehurst House. It's been quite some time.
Yes, yes.
Terrible weather this evening, is it not?
Indeed.
Nurse Blaketon has had enough of me smoking inside. Makes her cough, you see. A bit of rain won't kill me, will it?
It might.
You mustn't be interested in me nattering on. Give my regards to your father. Nurse Blaketon is preparing his supper.
Excellent.
You look pale, Miss Bateman. Do head inside. You'll catch your death out here.
Okay. Isn't this the beginning? Thomasina said nothing. She sure didn't. Oh my God! Oh no! Oh God! Oh my God! Oh no! I don't like this. Oh my God! It's the beginning of something. I mean, he was saying the same stuff, so it seemed like it, but is she blowing people up? Oh! 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 No! 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 Oh my God. Oh.
Ah, Mr. Kem.
Like,
Welcome.
My heart is his heart, your lordship.
And my
Oh
light
my God.
is his light. We've a full house for today's sermon. You'd best take your seat.
My heart is his heart, your lordship.
And my light is his light, Mr. Long.
You have made an Eden here, your lordship. We are ever so thankful to you.
I assure you, Mr. Long, this is only the beginning. Please join the others inside.
oh boy.
My heart is his heart.
Oh, jeez.
My light is his light.
The vicar's probably going to get sacrificed somewhere.
It as a fiddle.
After you.
You old bastard. Well, there's the light of Abraxas shine down upon us several years later. Change the context opening scene. So that is like the opening scene.
And now I sit in this dismal room, day after day, year after year.
That's so she went there and blew them all up. That's crazy. Crazy. And now she's locked up.
Imprisoned and committed with seemingly little hope of redemption.
Oh boy.
You have chosen not to visit me, and I understand that, I do. Indeed, I've had but one visitor, Arthur Tillett. He comes to see me once or twice a year.
Oh.
A loyal and decent man who tried in vain to warn me of the wicked plot concocted by Lord Panswick and Mr. Shoulder.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, Arthur is a good guy. Arthur is a good guy. It's funny how he turned out to be the best person out of that town, and our first encounter was him scamming us out of a drink and running away.
Thankfully, Midland Railway accepted his transfer request. He and his wife were able to leave that damnable village several
that's
weeks
good.
after my excavation.
At least he was able to get away. And his wife.
It feels like an age has passed since that fateful
Yeah, Cyril
night
too.
at
Cyril too.
Ticehurst House. But finally, you have my full account.
It's another reason we're on the train. Yeah, I feel like it feels like there are two factions in town. One that didn't want anyone to come in and mess with their buried god, and one that didn't want anyone to come and accidentally let them loose. I think Cyril knew, and probably Papa Roach probably knew what was going on and had second thoughts about being part of the cult, but couldn't resist it. I'm not sure if maybe or maybe not, but Arthur, even if he didn't know before, like he heard them saying what they were doing and still tried to give her heads up. But I think it was already too late for her. I think that Abraxas had touched her already through her father, and that she was gonna carry that out no matter what anyone said. In fact, she wanted the god in prison. Another one. Yep. We are all Abraxas's children now.
I thought I knew my father. As I look back on my childhood memories, I can only conclude that it was his wish to protect me from the true nature of his endeavors.
Yes.
But why didn't you tell me the truth, especially after what happened to him at Hobbs Barrow? Why did you allow me to grow up idolizing a man who didn't exist? I did not kill father. It was he that guided my hand. I was in thrall to that most malevolent force.
It's kind of sad situations like this that like that's the absolute truth, but it just makes you sound more insane.
Abraxas, I beg you to understand. He has had his revenge, but I know he will return. Where is he now? What more is he capable of? It's
like the Terminator effect, you know, like in Terminator 2. Like Sarah Connor tells the truth about everything that happens, and they just label her as a dangerous, crazy person and lock her up. And everything she says is true, but you know that there's no way anyone will ever believe it. And the more she tries to warn people about what's coming and to stop it from happening, the worse it's going to get for her. And how bad asylums were back then, the woman, how that also played a part, how she's treated in such a nightmare. Yeah. I mean, She doesn't even have to go as far as like murder those people to get in the situation. Oh, there's the connection. Getting flaky again. Well, we're wrapping it up. We can get through it. It's a little bit of buffering. Little buffering. We can have a little buffering as a treat. As a moldy treat. I do apologize.
I only wanted to save my father. Oh, Mother.
She killed her father, possessed, and having to know she killed him with her own hands. Yeah. It's everything about her situation is awful. She's released some fell god onto the earth, committed all kinds of evil all under his control, and now has to live to review all of that. Which I like the game. I really enjoyed it.
What have I done? Forgive me.
It's good. I don't see a lot of games that have like grim endings, which I'm glad for, because they're good from time to time, but too many of them will just annihilate you. Like the time that I accidentally, back when Netflix was still mailing DVDs, and I accidentally had a 20 movie thick stack of depressing post-apocalypse movies. Because they're all to recommend. I click on one, like add to queue, and like, we recommend this one too. Sure, go ahead. And it was like week after week of like, I don't feel like watching this. This is really bringing me down. And get the next one in, and it's another soul crusher. Like, oh my God. Oh my God, I have to stop. Say horrors and soul crushing ones. Yeah. I have to limit it because it will, more than any other media, it will wear down on me. But it is good. It is good to have like the bad end now and then. But getting there, the story getting there was good. The puzzles were decent. I enjoyed them. The artwork was very nice. It was very creepy, both in music and in visuals. Very unnerving, without overstaying its welcome. That's good music. Yeah, that was real good. That was real good. I'm glad like the point and click adventure genre still lives on. Can I wait for whatever game they have planned next? Yeah. Now they're on my radar. I have to see what they have next. But this was really good. The voice acting was solid. Good accents, good believable accents. Father Roach, Shogo Miyakita. That name throws me off. Charles Bryden and Saxonot were the same voice. I knew it. Chad, note about adventure games before this as a kid would have eaten it up. Yeah. I'm glad they're coming back now. I'm glad it's not all just stuff relegated to the past, but the older stuff is now like super playable. If you go on GOG, you can find a lot of the older stuff, but there's so much new stuff coming out too. That it's as hard to keep up with the new stuff as it is to get caught up on the old stuff at this point, which is a good problem to have. Because I've got like I got a handful that I bought like a while ago that I've been trying to get worked in. But the trouble is I try not to like jam too much of the same type of game in on a schedule. Like I don't want to do 2 RPGs at the same time. I don't want to do 2 point and click adventures at the same time. I like some variety on stuff. But I've got the Case of the Golden Idol, and there's a sequel to that now too. Is the deal serious? I think it's a sequel. What's the other one? Thimbleweed Park. I think it's Thimbleweed, right? Thimbleweed Park. Play 2 bad games at the same time. You rage kit at the same time. Go for it. I don't think I want to do that. I think once is enough. Sometimes I do. But I think after Battletoads, I think I played some ones since then, but Battletoads is pretty up there. Nightmare on Elm Street was pretty rough. So IP the case is going. I can't wait to see you get to it. Yeah, I'm excited about that. There is I'm gonna wait for the credits to roll out just because we'll lose audio if I click out of this. There was a demo. We still got some time here. I'll probably take a quick breather after this, but if you want to stick around, I want to play through a demo of another game that's coming out that is another point-and-click adventure game that has a similar kind of. It's like a mix of retro graphics, like pixel art and video. It looks really cool. I don't know when that's coming out. I was gonna try and play it on Halloween, but I couldn't find the time to pop it in anywhere. I love this. The anything from like opensound.org. I love seeing that stuff in the credits. Have you ever looked at like or is it Freesound? I think it's freesound.org. If you ever look at like freesound.org, there's lots of sounds on there, and I appreciate seeing that site credited because a lot of them, like based on their licensing, you have to credit them a certain way. I appreciate them seeing them credited because, like AudioWorks have always used like audio libraries, right? And that's usually something that you'd pay a lot of money to license out, this audio library. That's why like the doom sounds of the door opening stuff, you hear that in so many like sci-fi shows and horror movies and stuff, because it's an auto library that was getting people would pay for and license out. But now like people just go to like freesound.org and I see that. Like I've seen that in a lot of games credits. That is smart to me, because if you just need sound of like a door opening, do you really need to pay someone? And I don't mean to like be like Foley artists shouldn't get charged, but I mean I need a door creak. That sound exists. Do you need to make your own if there's already a sound out there that someone's recording? I think it's very cool that people go through and record random sounds. I have used it for stuff, and I found it quite useful. But I don't know why. I guess it just really tickles me anytime I see it in there. They go through all the credits and then they list out like the sounds, and you see their names, and it's like Bottle Breaking 73. All right. Well, let's get rid of this one. Let me get the old Steam library. Yeah, I got it more. And we're like a week away from a new Steam sale, so I'm sure I will acquire even more games. What is this game? T starts with the T, right? Tenebrisomnia. All right, I'm gonna check the store page and make sure this didn't actually come out. No, it's still coming soon. Okay. Yes. You ever hear of the Dark Journal series? Think of getting those and trying them? No. It's nothing I heard. Dark Journal. Dark Fall, okay. Dark Fall, the Journal. Oh, okay. Well, there's another one I had on there. A mist-style horror adventure game will bring fear into your heart. From the very beginning, you are exposed to an overwhelming but invisible ghost presence. Strange calls, footsteps, voices from nowhere. In order to help your brother and survive, you will need to solve the mystery of this abandoned trails off. 2002? It is currently on sale for $1.24, or I could buy Darkfall the Journal and Darkfall 2 Lights Out for $1.99. Oh, why is this full screened? That is going on. It's going on my wish list, but that's just like I'm just gonna go buy it straight up. Okay, let me see if I can get this. The demo has like no graphics options. Okay. Might have an opinion on them. No, I haven't got, well, $2 I can swing that fairly. Or I could buy the THQ Nordic Steam Deck Verified Games Bundle for $240. I won't be doing that. Let me just scroll up from that one. Let me get this. I'm pretty sure I already set up a capture for this. But I did. Okay. All right, make sure we got sound. Oh, no. I didn't want to do that. Okay. Well, I'm going to start this over. I'm going to take a very short breather right now. Let me take my break before. And I will come back. Did you see you going on a spending spree because I brought a game? No. I mean, I've got basically I have a stash of money that I set aside to buy games. I do try to limit it just because I already have so many games. But it's like, it is like the FOMO pulls me in, but there's a lot of games that I have in the wish list. And I'm like, there's games that like, I really desperately want to play this. I will pay whatever price for it. It's fine. And then there are games that are like, I don't know, I'll give it a try. And if that game gets down to like under $4, I'm like, whatever. I can just not buy a cup of coffee today. You know, I can buy a slightly cheaper lunch. I can not plus size my slurry, you know, and I can swing this game. So that's a lot of the games I get. Probably a lot of smaller games like that. So when I see a game that like, oh, this game looks interesting. Oh, it's $2. That's always good. But I mean, this is what I do. Like I'm playing. I'm not making money off of this right now, clearly, but I'm playing games. So having more games to throw in there is never an issue for me. I always welcome recommendations. I will be right back. We're going to start this over so I can properly read through the text. I don't know exactly how long it is, but we should be able to play quite a bit of it in the time I have left. But I will be right back in just a moment. I accidentally clicked the button. So here we go. Tenebris Samurai. Death. Every night, I have the same nightmare. I see my ex-boyfriend being killed by horrible creatures. After we broke up, I didn't talk to him again, but these dreams don't let me rest. I tried to contact him without success. I still have the key to his apartment. His apartment is on the 3rd floor. Use wisely to move. Okay. Are there any volume options? Nope. There are no options. Not sure what the audio is like for you. It seems kind of low. Boost this up a little bit. Get about here, maybe? All right. Hopefully it doesn't get too loud. It's kind of quiet. It's just a kind of quiet game, it sounds like. Some pretty good animation, pretty good. Look, we've got mirrors. RoboCop didn't have mirrors. I always hated this fake living room. It looks like the decoration of a cheap talk show. Hold shift to run. Like the painting. It's pretty nice. It's good artwork here. We lived here together for a couple of years until I left. It was hard for me to stop calling it our apartment and think about it as his apartment. I guess it's the same with the key that weighs in my pocket. It's no longer our key, it's his key. Why did I keep it then? This time I will not take it home again. I won't bother my old neighbors. I better go directly to apartment B. The decoration remains the same since the last time I was here. Ivan, are you there? I knock, but there is no answer. Tab to open inventory. Use. Ooh. I can go in now. I'm sure he's okay. Positive thinking. Yeah, the portrait is... This whole inventory thing is really neat. It's an interesting UI setup. This is like... It's like a Resident Evil or Silent Hill UI done in like a very low resolution artwork style. Well drawn. Really enjoyed it. I think this fits really well with what we just played too, so I'm glad I'm able to get to this. Oh no, this place is messed up. It's still the typical apartment of 2 movie fans. Well, only one now. There are posters for movies and film festivals. This is the poster for Devora, the short film he made in film school. We printed it for the premiere and then brought it home. It's broken for some reason. Here we kept receipts, papers, and anything bureaucratic. These are the cans where he kept his short film. They're empty. Oh boy. Oh, that's not a good look. What happened to the study door? Lots of books about cinema. Many of them are mine. Should I take them with me? Chemistry books. He was always interested in working with film and hated recording on video or digital. Thanks to these books, he was able to film and develop his own short film. It's too complex for me, like an alien language. Yep, they just throw us right into the heat of it here. I like this rug. This is like real movie fans got a film reel rug. Very nice. The trophies Ivan won for his short film were exhibited on this table. There's only one left. Oh dear. Why did he board up the window? Why is this old book on the floor? Old book. I can only read pages 1 and 9. The others are blurred. It's pure esoteric nonsense. What did you get into, Ivan? Old book. Jibbity jibbity. The Desiderium is sealed from the outside world by the sulfur symbol in a layer of lapis fictus, which is red and hard as diamond. It can only be dissolved by Arizzaccio. To obtain Arizzaccio, you need the acids of the Tartarus, tamed by iron and blessed by sunlight. De Relictus. Spell tome not good. Might be Dark Eldar here. Yeah, we're getting into Cenobite territory. So demons, basically. I remember I always wanted to sleep leaving the curtains open to feel the morning light. He could not stand the sunlight on his face. That's why we slept in absolute darkness like two vampires. This room could use some sunlight. It's boarded up. The blinds never worked well, but this is crazy. The lower board is loose. Maybe I can remove it if I hit it with something heavy. I know this bed more than myself. Pink and blue is so cute. It is an interesting color combo. You opened the film reel and we came. We have such sights to show you. Time to play. I know this bed more than myself. I wonder if he's been with someone else since then. Not my problem, though. This frame had the photo we took at the premiere of his short film, but the photo is gone. There are pieces of a handcraft that I gave to Ivan. He must have smashed it to the ground. Poured all my heart into this present. Nothing important. There's an empty glass. Glass. All right. I'm gonna go get something hard to beat on this. Someone broke the TV. I don't like this at all. The study door is not open and sealed by this weird substance. At least it is not blood. It looks like some kind of very hard red wax. Are you in there, Ivan? For holy water, yes. We're going to get the holy water off the blessed toilet. Oh, is there someone in there? Oh. This wrench looks heavy. Maybe I can use it for something. Wrench. Nice. When I left, we were fixing the bathroom. I think he didn't worry about finishing it. The trophies that he won for his short film are dumped in the toilet. I don't think that'll flush. Someone behind the screen, merely an illusion. Or is it? Among the shampoo and the lotions, there are some developing chemicals, specifically those that smell horrible. Ivan kept them here because he didn't want to contaminate the whole house. I won't touch them. This seems like a really bad idea if you store that stuff next to your like shampoo and conditioner. It's an accident waiting to happen. It's cracked and there's blood in the glass. Did he break it with a punch? He was never a violent person. I used to keep my things in this cabinet. Now it's full of crap. Shall we get some blood? I can't believe I will use this blood. It's dry. I don't know how to add it to the glass. Ouch! Uh-oh. So stupid. I cut myself with it. Well, I guess my own blood will do. Glass with blood. It's making me a little thirsty there. Imagine being drunk instead of mouthwash, you get developer. Oh my God. That would be disastrous. Hope she's had a tetanus shot. Yeah, I hope she better go get tested after this. There's no telling what kind of demonic STDs are floating around this place. Blindness and hair loss waiting to happen. Yeah, it seems like bad policy to be developing this stuff in the same place you bathe. Oh boy, something smells really bad. What's cooking? What? It's the short film. Oh, at least it's not like a head. I would expect to find like body parts at this point. You burnt the film. Why? Little tasty long pork. Little succulent long pork roast. This short film is what he loves most in the world. A chemistry book with a highlighted sentence. Iron is essential for the production of red blood cells. Okay. It's almost empty. There is a developing chemical that needs to be kept in cold storage. I remember it was one of the most expensive. Developing chemical. It's empty. The fuse box, nothing strange. The kitchen counter is quite dirty. Nothing important. Okay. Okay. Let's wrench this. Smack. Whack it. Okay. Now, what did that book say? So, you need the acids of the Tartarus tamed by iron and blessed by sunlight. Okay. Tartaric acid among its components. Okay, we'll combine that with the blood. Now we have a tasty snack. I think this mix needs something else. All right, we'll put it out in the sun. The liquid in the glass turned into a strange color and gives off a lot of heat. There's our mouthwash. Delicious. Orizzaccio. Orizzaccio. The red stuff melted. I can enter now. But do I want to? Maybe those weren't just nightmares. Well, you have to go inside. Oh, goodness me. What happened here? It's that red substance again, hard as stone. Well, at least it's not blood. Looks like Ivan wrote it. I can't forget her. No matter how hard I try, I can't forget Julia. Ever since she left, I do nothing but think about her and suffer her absence. They promised me they would help me forget her. They say the first step is to descend through the elevator to the lowest floor. What? Someone is going to help him forget me? What have you done? What kind of lunatics have you been messing with, Ivan? There's something on the floor. Green candle. These are the costumes we used in the short film. It's all over the place, and there are some things missing. I bought this plant in the worst moment of our relationship. I needed to see something flourishing because our relationship was dying. I see that I even let it die once I left. Ivan's cell phone. It's stuck to the floor by the red stuff. The screen's cracked, but the phone might still work. Shit, the battery is dead. Oh, I can charge it if I find the charger. Because I don't have any more goo. Must be Daedric Princes or Chaos Gods. It really is giving me Cenobite vibes here. The remote control for the TV. It's stuck to the table. There's no batteries. It's Ivan's computer. The screen is shattered. What's in the box? He kept the short film cans in this box. It's empty. Here there were 2 pictures that I took. I imagine he got rid of them. It's okay. I don't want them back. Oh? It's locked. It is an engraved symbol. Interesting. Okay. What's this? Lavandolum. Okay. It's locked. It's an engraved symbol. Oh, now this has turned into a nightmarish puzzle. Okay. Who opened the door? Aha! Yeah, this is like where it gets real cool. Nice kicks. Oh, 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 oh no, lady, please. Oh God. Oh God. Oh. Oh, we're in some Evil Dead nonsense. Jeez. What? That thing looked like the creatures that cut at Ivan in my nightmares. It tried to kill me. Was everything I dreamed real? Or am I still dreaming? Hey, what's up, Chaos? I don't know if I saw you earlier. Why wasn't I expecting that? Yeah, of course, and some live action meat monsters. I've heard of having a double chin, but that really takes the cake. Is everything I dreamed real, or am I still dreaming? No, it's not a dream. Boy. All right. Well, now we gotta go. Oh, well, this is locked too. It's locked as an engraved symbol. Okay. What's this candle doing here? The door didn't open. Okay. We go to 2. I think 2 was green. We got a green candle. The door didn't open. Jumping back and forth. Watching the game show. Oh yeah! How is the Game Awards show? I'll catch up with it later. Nothing will top when that kid snuck on stage with the Elden Ring crew, and shout out his family's Rabbi Bill Clinton, which it's just crazy. Hello. Well, now we get some Cenobite assistance. Not enough farming sims for my liking. Uh-oh. like Luigi's Mansion. Cool. All right, we got a lighter. Need a light. Yeah, I had it open before I started the stream, and they were showing stuff about Bloodborne. So I'm wondering if they're going to announce anything Bloodborne related. That's about the only thing I'm curious about. The Game Awards just kind of makes me mad when I watch it. And it's like, here's the award. Please don't talk. Get off the stage as soon as possible. We're not here for that. We're not here for that. We're here for Jeff Keighley to rub elbows with celebrities. We're here to bring out some celebrities who may or may not even know what a video game is to present, to say something about a video game. And then it will be a game that like nobody cares about. Like that Rockay City. I know Brahmo played it, but I didn't hear much about it. It didn't sound like anyone really cared too much about it. Oh! Oh, jeez. Oh, combat is rough. I'm damaged badly. Oh, man. It takes a long time to swing. I can't run while trying to swing. All right. You gotta juggle them a lot there. The lickers move fast. Yeah. What? This apartment looks like Ivan's. Actually, it looks like when I still lived here. That blood, it dropped something. Oh, it's just goo. It's meats that it dropped. Just its blood. I don't believe it dropped anything. I'll go back and check, but I don't think it did. Did I go back in time or what? If it did, it may already be gone. Yeah, it's just because the first one did too, and it just didn't register anything for me. Substance can heal me a little. Oh no, I'm injured. Okay. This is nothing, probably. It's an x-ray of my shoulder. They did it when we went on vacation to Mendoza with Ivan. I stumbled and dislocated it. It never healed completely. It still happens to me that sometimes it dislocates again and I have to put it back in place. Yikes. Oh my. Oh, puzzle time. Okay. Oh my God. I do not clearly see what the TV shows. Can you all follow that? That's pretty something. I can't follow that. These are the awards won by the short film. Buenos Aires, Rojo Sangre, Santiago Horror, and Bafici. Pitch black. It's as if there is nothing other than this building. It's locked. Female sign first. You get like a sign out of it. There's got to be a way to slow it down because it's pretty nuts. There's one of the short film cans. Where are the other two? Film can 1. There's also the revolver we used for the film. It's a prop gun. It cannot fire. What's this? Bullets. Could it be? Probably it shouldn't shoot. We'll find out. We'll see. Silence man of the sharper for me. Not. Yeah, that's you gotta be able to match some wild frame rate to pick that up. It's a moonlit lake. I took this photo on vacation in Mendoza. That was a very sad night, but I suppose I liked the photo so much that I wanted to keep it. It's a photo of Ivan on the filming set we had in the film school. I took it and even developed it as he taught me. That was the day we kissed for the first time. Oh, what a nice memory. It's my laptop. The screen shows the script of a short film I never finished writing. There's something about an artificially created girl. It wasn't good. Ivan was always the talented one. These are the costumes we used in the short film. This could be useful. Okay. I should check the computer. Did I check that? Oh, I couldn't reach it where I was. Big Iron Jumington, that's right. The screen shows the script of a longer version of Devora, a feature film. He used to say that this would be his masterpiece, his magnum opus. Okay. What if I... Okay, never mind. Never mind. Lots of books. Oh, it's all locked up there. I kept my things in the shelf. I forbade him from putting chemicals in here. There's even the expensive perfume that my mother gave me. The one with a bottle that looks like silver. Why is it behind a locked door? I need a key to open it. Just shampoos and creams. This is before Ivan began to fill the bathroom with his chemicals. Chemical X. Oh, Lord. All right, that's kind of rough. Battery. Okay. Craig sent out the first sign that the bathroom had to be fixed. He didn't care. For me, it was as if there were a hole in the wall. Is there though? Oh, change. Yeah, it's all different now. All right, I'm going back to the wrench. Even though the gun was a little safer, it took 4 shots to kill that thing. So I look so tired that I don't know if I'm looking at myself or someone else. Oh, I've been there. Scissor blade. It's half of a scissor. Okay. $11. Consume. All right, we're good now. It can't be good. There's something inside, but I can't turn it off to open it. Give it a whack. Oh, Jesus. It's dangerous to touch this. Sweet Lord! The battery inside. Okay. Okay, we don't have power now. I guess. Now I have a fire demon to worry about. Yep. It's a flyer from a movie theater we used to go to called Seventh Art. They used to show European films that you couldn't see anywhere else. This flyer announces the premiere of Alter Ego, the upcoming film by German director Hugo Meyer. Taught Ivan how to drink mate. Then he couldn't live without his mate. Empty. Empty. Nothing important. Okay. Locked. Where is the remote? The remote was upstairs, but it was stuck. It's jammed. It won't open. All right. No power monster out there. It'll be fine. We got batteries for the remote. Oh, Lord. What if I just leave? What if I just go? How about I just go? It'll be fine. It'll all work out. Okay. I need one more battery. That's odd. The remote has only one button. I pressed it. I hope the signal reaches the floor below. I don't think there's anything more to be done here. That's a cell phone over there. Doot. No, that's not the can. The cans are gone now, but... All right. What's up, Crooked Gamer? What's happening? We finished Hob's Barrow, so I'm checking out a demo for Tenebris Sombre. It's pretty good. It's pretty good so far. It's not out yet. It is a very interesting looking game. It intercuts between this and like live action cutscenes. There we go. All right. H moon. There we go. Ah! There we go. Yes, it's like this. It's very cool. Uh-oh. Someone spilled their chocolate sauce. Oh, God. Oh, no. I think they're tired and could use their rest. You do not need to wake them. You can't leave it alone. Oh, no. Oh. He's been marked. Julia. Wakey, eggs making. Julia. Hurry up. You still have time to find Ivan. They took him to the depths of the Desiderium. How do you know my name? Who are you? Someone who got tired of being stepped on. My name is Sanguis. Are you with those monsters? No, not anymore. I tried to stop them, but there are too many. Who are they? We are the Relicta. Get closer. It hurts me to speak loudly. Who are the Relicta? We contacted Ivan and offered to remove a part of his soul. The part that is obsessed with you in a sickly way and does not let him move on. And we did it, but Ivan was scammed. He did not know that the ritual gave us greater control over him. It was horrible as always. I'm a minor Relicta, a pawn ignored and humiliated by my own people. I was always trampled by those who have power, and I can't stand to see how they abuse others anymore. But I wasn't able to stop them. They took Ivan to the lower depths of this place out of his memories. The Desiderium. Find him before they start consuming his flesh. Oh dear. What is the Desiderium? I don't know how to pronounce it. Desiderium? Desiderium? That sounds wrong, but it also sounds fun. The Desiderium. The plot thickens like flesh pudding. It is this place, a side effect of the ritual. When a fragment is extracted from someone's soul, that person's memories are manifested in the exterior. Are we standing within Ivan's memories? Yes, the Desiderium. My pronunciation is going to keep getting worse. Desiderium is a chaotic amalgam of the memories he wants to forget. My people are keeping your boyfriend prisoner somewhere in this maze. Ex-boyfriend. How do I find Ivan? You must go through this window. I'm gonna fall to my death. You want me killed? You will not fall. Just be careful with the creatures that will try to stop you. He is someone who is invisible in the light, invisible in the dark. What? You will only be able to attack him if there is no light. Once on the other side, look for a way to close the blinds so the room goes dark and you can defeat him. Okay. What are those things lying in the bed? They look like statues. They are called... these words... Rubralacras? Rubralacras? When the Desiderium was created, the building became a chaotic blend of Ivan's memories. But it only contains places and inanimate objects, not people. Sanguine is helpful, but use too many long syllable words. They're difficult for me as an English speaker. They don't follow. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking that. They're like Latin looking, and I don't speak in Latin. Even so, sometimes the victim's mind releases that red substance, the lapis fictus. It can manifest in the form of people who took part in those memories. So his mind shot out some red wax in the shape of a memory of lying in bed with the main character, which I guess is kind of sweet, but also gross and weird. What is this old book I found? It is the last remaining copy of De Relictus. I left it lying around without them noticing so you could find it and enter the Desiderium. But only one page is readable. The others are blurred. Yes, and I could barely save it from being completely destroyed. Stay sharp, they are very dangerous. Let me help you with this. Aquavatai. This water emanates a strong energy. It can heal me completely. Ooh, nice. Nice. Handcraft I made. Give it to Ivan when he finished his short film. It's a glass box with the characters of the film inside. I put all my heart in this gift. The glass is scratched and I cannot see inside. It's ruined. It's ruined! What if I just... Okay, never mind. Gun ammo. Sweet. Nice. All right, I guess we're going out the window. What are these? Candles? Like a candle in the wind. This was the night when Ivan finished writing the feature film Devora. He read it to me in the light of the candles. It was a magical moment. I see that it was also a very special moment for him. There are some things next to the statues. Triangular stone. There are 2 more objects. Something stops me when I try to pick them up. Can I light this candle? Can't use this here. Can't light the candle. Can I light any of these candles? Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. This nightmare has just begun. Thanks for playing the demo. Don't forget to wishlist the game. It's the fire demon. Yes. Fire demon has entered the game. Tenebris Somnia. Interesting game. I'm going to put a link for this in the... Do. Put a link here to the demo if you want to check it out for yourself. Wishlist it if you're interested. I'm interested. I need this to come out now. I know, right? I haven't seen the release date for it, but I'm very excited about it. I'm very excited about what I've seen so far, and I would love to check out more of this. The addition of the combat really adds like a nice flavor to it that is a little bit more active than you usually get from a sort of point-and-click adventure. So it's more like it leans more towards the graphical style of a point-and-click adventure combined with like a Silent Hill in terms of combat. That's my best description. It's like a Silent Hill point-and-click adventure with combat, which is not bad. It's good. It's good. But the live action scenes were like really neat, really neat. I did say it was survival horror on the page. Yeah, which. It's very interesting looking at sort of the state of survival horror now because people are getting real experimental with it and like really stretching on what survival horror, what the constraints of the genre really are and what kind of game you can produce and still keep what core elements are. People are really stripping down to get like the barest skeleton of the genre they can to build it into something else, which I find fascinating. Because for a long time, if you talked about survival horror, it was like all these constraints that were pulled from like the old Resident Evil. Like it's 3D with tank controls, and that's not really survival horror. That's just the mechanics of that particular game and games that follow after it. But really, if you've got some combat that can be punishing, limited items, limited ammo, limited health pickups, puzzles, and horror. That to me covers it. And whatever aspect you put into it, whatever mechanics you make around that, it can still fit into that. You can have like a 2D side-scrolling survival horror game. Weirdly, some people have the Friday the 13th game for the NES listed as a survival horror game. Well, you know what? It's got a horror aspect. You are fighting zombies and running from Jason Voorhees. You do have limited heals and limited items, and there's combat. There's sort of puzzles that are mostly like go to this cabin, do this, like pattern things, but there are puzzles there. So by that strict definition, Friday the 13th on the NES could be considered a survival horror game, and I don't have a problem with that at all, really. So yeah, that will do it for the game tonight. I'm glad I got to check out this demo. Nope. Nope, don't do that. Oh, it's starting again. I need to kill this. Skip. If I click back into the window, it just clicks directly onto play, which I don't want. Thanks for playing. Hey, thank you for checking it out with me. I really wanted to show that. I don't do a lot of demo stuff. I think this is the first time I've done any kind of demo. But I wanted to put that on there. All right, let me just set this up here. All right. Well, we've completed yet another game down in the books. Hob's Barrow was really excellent. I love the artwork. I love the art direction. The cutscenes were great. The music was really well done. Did a very good job setting up a creepy environment and a solid story. I'll have to look it up. I didn't get the impression that there were like multiple endings or different kind of secrets on that, but I am curious about that. I'll have to look into that more. But I liked what I got anyway. I'm not going to be like upset if there's not more buried in there. But it definitely does leave me like, I'm not saying like I wish they would have filled in more, but like in a good way. Like I want more detail, but in a good way. I like a game that's mysterious and leaves things hanging out there. But no, that was really good. I'm glad that I got to play. I'm glad the internet held out enough for me to finish it. It seemed like it was doing everything in its power to keep me from getting through that game, and I don't know why. But now it's time for Bubble Bobble. All right, we're at level 21 of Super Bubble Bobble. Oh, gotta put myself in a bad shot there. Oh, the shoe! I could get the shoe. Can I make it to... I don't think I can make it over there in time. Oh, Lord! No, so now the shoe increases your movement speed, but it sometimes is worse than you may think because it throws it off so much. I will say, like, the final boss fight, the shoe is essential. But you get it from, like, the potions that he sends out to give you lightning power. So, like, it's there. But it's rough if you die and come back and have to get the potion again. Alright, just gotta wait for these goons to make their way up. Come on, you goobers. I'm not coming down to you. You're out of your mind if you think that's happening. Come on up. Oh, I landed right on him. Curses. If you can angle this just right, you can... Oh my god, I thought I got him. Oh. Oh. It's not my best play here. Oh, I got it. With the music box up there, I think it would have just killed all of them instantly. That's a shame. Oh no, he's angry now. Come back here. Oh no, the fireball. He got us. I can't get quite the angle there. Jump! Nice. Gotta make sure they get this one. Oh no, they're stuck in the middle there. They're gonna pop and they're gonna be angry. Oh boy. Oh my god. For some reason I didn't think he could make it down there. Oh, I got one of them. Alright, I'm not waiting for them. I need you guys to come up here. Oh, there's 3 of them left. Alright. I gotta get back over there in the middle. If we don't get in the middle, he's gonna pop. And if you leave them to pop on their own, they get really angry. Alright. Come on! Oh, ho, ho. If I had hit that bubble just a little bit later, I would have been toast. All right. Always save it twice. Excellent, excellent. Well, one step closer to the second playthrough of Bubble Bobble. How long will it take? We shall see. But that is it for my stream tonight. It's not that late. I'm going to see who else is streaming right now. I will be back tomorrow for what I believe will be the finale of Star Wars The Force Unleashed. We should be able to take on the rest of the game, and if there's time enough, I'll check out the DLC that's packed into it as well. And then that'll be it for the week. Who is live right now? Cecily. Cecily's playing Sonic Adventure 2. I believe. I have a good night. You as well, Silas. You as well. And thank you so much for being here. All right, Cecily Polichinella is playing Sonic Adventure 2. They're still racing through that. If you want to pop in and say hello, be sure to be nice if you do so. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed Hobbs Barrow and the demo of Tenebris Sombre, a little bit of Bubble Bobble. And I hope to see you again on the next one. Until that time, so long, everybody. Bye-bye.